Did you know that a lot of people actually experience death, yet are here to talk about those experiences? Wrongfully, they're called near-death experiencers, but in reality, they are actually the post-death experiencers, because these people were clinically dead, often for many minutes, and then resuscitated, brought back to life. And the amazing thing about these people is that they mostly describe the same things. Usually, it starts with them floating out of their bodies, either right before the accident or right afterwards. Yes, you heard that right. Some actually leave their body just before their car is about to crash, just to observe the whole accident from above. And they will often describe having a 360-degree vision, being able to see in every direction at once. And sometimes they can even hear the thoughts of everyone around them, the people who ran to the accident scene to help them, and even be able to know everything about them. And then they often find themselves in the, now famous, black void, just floating around somewhere, totally disconnected from their bodies, maybe not even remembering that they had a body, just floating around in a peaceful, empty space of nothing. But then eventually they all notice a small white light in the distance, which when their attention and focus is drawn towards it, it gets bigger. Suddenly they're engulfed by this white light. And while in the white light, they're always surrounded by a love bigger than anything here on earth. Indescribable. And then they often notice that the white light isn't just one light, that it's billions of lights, and that they themselves is a part of the light, that every soul has their own light. And then a telepathic communication often starts with someone who's there to guide them through their death experience, together with a remembrance of coming home. It usually then continues with a life review, a review where they get to see all the good and the bad things they did towards others, but not only from their own perspective, also from the perspective of the person they interacted with. They will actually get to fully feel how it was to be that other person, all their thoughts and everything about them. And there is no judgment, none other than their own. When they're fully lucid, out of their human character, that's when they're capable of really seeing all the flaws of that human character. And that can be a hard thing to go through, seeing all the bad stuff they did. Yet through it all, they feel immensely loved, no matter what they did. No experience is the same though, there are many variations, but there absolutely is this strong repeating pattern. And in this pattern, there's a bunch of things that I haven't even mentioned yet. A bunch of unique details that people independently keeps mentioning. For example, hearing a music unlike anything they have ever heard on Earth, feeling more awake than they have ever been before, seeing colors that they didn't know existed. And not just seeing their environment, but also feeling it. Even being able to see microscopic details and seeing something from multiple angles all at once. Also, they get to know everything there is to know, to think about something and immediately know the answer. And sometimes they even completely merge with the source consciousness, or God as some call it, and realize that they were everyone. That our human lives are just like different coats to put on. Then usually they're being told or realize themselves that they're not finished down here, that they have to go back and continue what they had set out to do, here as a human. And when they wake up, they will often describe things that went on around them that they shouldn't have been able to perceive. Things like what went on in the operations room, what someone did in another location, or even what someone was thinking or going through in their life. Stuff they tell other people who can then confirm these details, evidence of something beyond what our science can explain, proving that the soul can exist outside and independent of the body. There are thousands of such testimonials and a ton of evidence, literally a ton, without doubt, fully proven that this is real. Yet, people just don't want to hear about it or take it seriously. So we live in a strange world now, where some people know the truth and the rest just keep ignoring it, desperately ignoring it for some reason. Some people are just too stuck in their religion, be it mainstream science, Christianity, or something else. It's all the same. It's all a programming which you received from birth, basically, being told that this and that is how it all works, a kind of brainwashing which is hard to break free from. But this is all coming to an end. The Great Awakening has started, whether you believe in it or not. Soon the world governments will start to disclose more and more about our reality, things they kept secret from us for a long time. And if you're not updating yourself on these topics to mentally prepare for that, then this will hit you really hard when it all breaks. And they're probably going to throw in a bunch of lies to try to control the narrative, out of a fear of losing the control they have over us, the population. So it's important that you learn how to go inwards to find the truth yourself, since you are literally a part of the same God consciousness we all share. Don't fall for their propaganda. Don't fall for their lies. Start now while you can to educate yourself. Start listening to the near-death experience testimonials that's floating around on YouTube and similar platforms. Start from there.